Okay. So I just got to Mythic the other day, and I wanted to showcase some of these decks that I've been using. They're kind of all pretty trash, but I have a landfall deck that's pretty fun. I hit this kid for like 6,000 damage the other day. That was pretty fun. I got a reanimator. I got a mill deck. I've got turtles all the way down, and then I made like an angel deck. This is it's another land, like a land-based deck, and then another reanimator. I just want to work on these four, showcasing these four. So we'll start with this landfall deck, and we'll keep on playing ranked and see if we can just rank up. So that's what we're doing here. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's kind of chilly where I'm at today, but you know, got you guys here to keep me warm. So this is going to be a little bit slower than I'd like. I'd like to have at least one basic land, so I can do anything. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, this deck's they're all kind of janky, because I built them myself. Tried to, anyways. What we got here? Chocobo. It's not gonna matter if I really do a landfall trick here because it doesn't have haste. So I'll crack that on his turn in case he decides to swing. So looks like he might be doing some of the same. I've been seeing a lot of mono green ramp decks, bird decks. Been seeing a lot of that. I am gonna crack this. I really wanted to land here, but get what you get, kind of. I can return one to my hand, but I'd much rather do that when he's down. I just I don't have that right now. We're gonna go swing in on him, see what he does. I'm gonna take it. It's nice. Woo. Can't be countered. Oh damn. That's scary. I think I'm just gonna take it all because I don't want to kill my stuff. Okay. I don't know if I want to play this Mossborn Hydra or get a land back from my graveyard. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Get this land back. And just kind of chill here. He's definitely got a pretty good deck. This is pretty nice, you know. So we'll just take that. Call it good from there, you know. Okay. We'll just swing in for 8 and then concede. You know, what else are we gonna do? But I definitely want to showcase that it gets pretty crazy. So we'll see if we can't do that here in this next game. Let's try it one more time. Okay. This can be good. I've seen people use this card a lot with those pump guys like Bristly Bill and the Mossborn Hydra and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of people just straight up put 2 lands onto the battlefield on turn 2. It's crazy. Maybe I want to put it on her though, you know? I was thinking about just putting it on that fungus, but okay. Okay. Yeah. Put it on her. And when she attacks, she'll get the +1/+1 counter. So check this out. Oh, this guy's going crazy. Making elf warriors and stuff. Oh, man. It's pretty nice. I need some cards. I need some more cards. So, when we attack with her, she'll get a +1/+1 counter. So she'll be a 3/4. And we'll get to draw a card from that. So. Definitely make sure to kill that thing. Okay, it doesn't matter because she's. They got a whole bunch of them. The original gem. Okay, will chump block, or do we not do that? We don't do that. Simply attacking with this creature just for the card. Yeah, most times, I mean, I don't know. This deck gets hosed down a lot because I'm holding stuff like this in my hand quite a bit. And whenever if I don't pop off, there's nothing going on. You know, this is This is nothing. So we'll see if we can't do something next game. It's looking a little bit more better. See, like this, and that other artifact, the vehicle that costs 4. That's what I've been popping off with. Okay, more mana. Very nice. See, another mono green. I can almost guarantee this will be mono green or green red. Or green white, I mean. Yeah, this has got to be mono green. What do we want? We want more mana, for sure. A possum. He's cute. Okay. I don't know if you've played against this thing, but this thing can get annoying. So, okay. Hmm. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and put this guy out, you know. Plot him, anyways. We can chump block. Okay. So this kind of goes hard together. So we'll see if we can't survive another couple turns to be able to pop that off. Not sure we're gonna be able to pop this off. I'm definitely taking at least 9, huh? That's brutal. Damn. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't really think there's much we could have done about that. Wow. One more. One more. old Gary. Well, Gary knows what he's doing. Okay. Go ahead and send her out. Sounds like a good plan. Okay. I guess Gary's having the same kind of trouble that we are. Trying to make your deck work. See, I'm not liking any of these hands, man. I still don't like this hand. You know? Go ahead and main phase crack this Evolving Wilds and pray, I guess. Okay. Okay. That's what we wanted, kind of, for the most part. Set this shit up. So here's what we can do. Throw this down. Throw this down. I think we can get her up to 8. 10. Wow. Okay. Instantly destroy it. It's fine. We have more coming. We'll do this and we'll hold off on these. You know? Hold off on these. By pumping the Llanowar Elf, you're just making the Llanowar Elf a bigger target than it needs to be. Because, yeah, it's a mana dork for you, and they are really important. Late game, it's kind of worthless. And if you make it so big that they can't handle it, then they're going to end up killing it rather than one of the other pieces on your field that makes your deck like work. So yeah, obviously we don't have very much going on here at all. we got Sheltered by Ghosts here. Pretty OP enchantment. Giving lifelink and ward is pretty good in and of itself, but it also gives it a +1 to its power, and most times that's enough. That can send it over. See, it sends it over the edge to where it's able to defeat my 3 toughness creature. So rather than a 2/2, it's now a 3/2, which makes it much more scary with first strike. Ugh, was praying for not those cards to go in. Yep, he's spacing us out so far. that I mean, he's in control, you know. Yep. Maybe try to get one of these off the battlefield real quick. Pump the land war and then get one of these off the battlefield. Probably this guy. Go one counter on him. I mean, next turn we get our Overlord. So, that's something. It's not nothing. But we're going to end up, you know, not being able to gain life. All that kind of stuff. This guy's red-white deck's pretty good with his exiling enchantments. Sure, he's got 3 copies of these and 3 copies of these in his deck, if not 4 of each. He's got open mana, probably a combat trick in his hand. This has been a pretty good game, you know. Even if I do block, he'll be able to deal 1 more damage to my creature inevitably. So, come in with the shock to clean up the tortoise, probably. Okay. Okay. A split up works here, too. Very nice. We drew a Bristly Bill, which is interesting. I only have 2 of them in my deck. The other one's sitting in my graveyard. Let's see what we can do here. He says good game. That's his opinion. Here we go. Oh yeah. Into the line here for me, I believe. Another Banishing Light, very nice. That's the second one. Like I said, you probably got 3 or 4 of them in there, which is good for a red-white deck. I mean, you want to, like I said, he paced me out so bad that he was able to have an answer for everything that I put down, which is good. Very good. So, leading into that, going right off of that, we're gonna showcase this other deck, this Reanimator deck. It's a Rakdos Reanimator deck with green big stompy creatures. So that's why the green's in there. The base deck, I mean, I'll give you a look at it. Okay, it's pretty good. I've been running it for a little bit. Let's see, how do I do that? Like this. So here's the deck here. The mana curve, humongous, right? We're running 2 Rakdos, okay? And here, well, before, so Rakdos joins up, Reanimator spell, okay? It gives your creature that you reanimate a +1, 2 +1/+1 counters on it. And if it's a legendary, when it dies, it blows up and deals damage equal to that creature's power to target opponent. So we're rocking, you see a Velgavoth in there, you see this guy, right? Big guys. Not legendary. This guy, he's been kind of messing me up when I go to, but he blows up stuff himself, so he's good. This thing, people hate it, because whenever they go to destroy it, it comes right back, right? This worm, you can even cast it from your graveyard, so this card's been kind of messing me up a little bit, but I've been able to use it here and there. Mainly what we're doing, we're pitching. I mean, we are pitching stuff left and right. So pitching cards out of our hand, all these cards, hoping to get down to something like this and this. Yeah. definitely can be more refined. You know, there's things that need to go into it, but I don't have them. So this is what we've got here, and it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. So I mean, realistically, I would like to have something big to throw away in my hand instead of this Rakdos. I would like to have a Zombify instead of the Rakdos, and then something big. Because here's my two discard things. So when I'm using these and I don't have anything to discard, it's kind of shitty, but we make up for that. You know, a couple of my lands help me surveil. You know, and here we go. We're drawing it right off the rip. So we're gonna set this down because it enters tap. We don't want to be slow. We're gonna pick a red because I'm usually always gonna pick red on night market because my slag storm costs two red, and that's sometimes it's hard to get. You know, here I've got it, of course, but it's hard to get sometimes. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cancel this out because I didn't realize you had a creature out. We're gonna discard a card, being the green one, and I have one green producing land in my deck. You know, I won't ever be able to cast this card from my hand. This card or the worm. So that's another reason why we're running those other two copies of the legendary Rakdos creature. Is because I just have to. So this fire magic, I mean, it's OP against decks that are like gonna pump creatures out like the meta right now. We're just gonna go ahead and pitch this land because we're drawing two cards. You know, it's almost unheard of to not draw another land. So don't be afraid to pitch lands. Okay. Probably a counter spell brewing up in here. Not really sure what we're gonna do except for bide some time. We're just gonna end up paying 3 life for this one because I like these cards. Not holding a counter spell, in fact. So they might have one now, but I still don't have enough to cast my creature though. So we're just big chilling for right now. I might just end up blowing up its creature. So yeah. And this card right here. So whenever I get out this big green dinosaur, I'm gonna make copies of it. Okay? And sometimes that just wins the game. You know? There's our Rakdos, you know. Um, he's so good. He's so good. He lets you draw cards. He's flying. He's got trample. When you get him out with Rakdos joins up, he becomes a 6/6. I mean, a 6/6 to an 8/8 gives him 2+1/+1 counter. So we're just gonna go ahead and pass the turn. We don't need to cast anything on our turn really. So go ahead and let these enter. Not do anything crazy. Swing in for 1, that's fine with me, I'm pretty sure. So alright, let's go. Does he have a counter spell? Ooh. Not a counter spell, but he sent my card back to my hand. Return target spell to its owner's hand. That's crazy. Not a counter spell, but definitely stifled my Zombify. Thankfully, it didn't destroy it. Destroying it would have been really good for him. But so he's still got all of his mana open. leaving me to believe he's got something else in his hand. So I'm just going to try it again. Let's try it again. What can happen? It resolves. Interesting. I'm going to draw a card. Hopefully it's a land. Okay. Maybe he can't read. I don't know if he can read. Ooh. Okay. See, this is important. I have literally one creature in my graveyard. Okay. I already have a Rakdos joins up. If I pitch this, there's almost no way to get it back. Right? So the question is, do you keep it or do you pitch it? I'm going to opt in to keep it. But you could definitely just pitch it if you want. On the top of their library. It's going to destroy it since it's a token. It goes poof. So that's good. So here we go. I think I might just hard cast this. When he destroys it, I'll end up getting it back from the graveyard and being able to do damage with it. Back up to 7 cards in my hand. And he looks like he's struggling. He's drawing cards. He's making things happen. You know, he's trying to cast his fairies. But I just don't think it's going to be enough for this poor guy. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get back out the dinosaur. Okay? Since Rakdos is in play, whenever my legendary creatures die, they're now bombs. Okay? So, we'll go ahead and kill one of these creatures here. The big one, just because. We'll swing in. We have trample. He's not going to block. Interesting choice. We're going to draw cards because of Rakdos. And now we're to a cool point where we don't have to play cards like this and this just to discard. We can discard just because. Just because we have too many cards in our hand. So, this card draw, Rakdos, Patron of Chaos, is a card drawing machine. I don't care what anybody says. Like I said, don't be afraid, and when it comes down to it, don't be afraid to discard your lands. Don't be afraid. There's like 24 in here. So we do have Virtue of Persistence. We can pop that. Try to get some of his stuff back from his graveyard. And of course our graveyard. So, check one more fairies, blah 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 blah. So fairy on target creature. Okay. So he's kind of getting scary right now, but he's not too scary. So here's what we're really gonna do though. 1, 2, 3. Check this shit out. Now that might have been a little big brain for you guys, so I'll back it up. I'll back it up and I'll show you. Okay? Rakdos joins up just got duplicated. We literally just duplicated Rakdos, our legendary Rakdos, with this copy card. Okay? We're creating tokens. Those tokens are legendary. And Rakdos joins up states whenever a legendary creature you control dies, it deals damage equal to their power. So I created 3 of these tokens, and I should have selected my other card instead of putting them in the graveyard. But you know how it is. And then we got 3 triggers off of that. So, that's pretty good. Regardless of him or him not being a legendary creature, we have things that we can, you know, we have things we can do. Okay, okay. It'd be nice to see a big old fat Velgoboth right here. Throw him in the graveyard. It's happened. Okay. Even though he is a spell himself, I hate throwing him away, but he's so good to reanimate. Like I said, not being a legendary creature kind of is messing us up, but it doesn't go with the flow too good. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and say that we don't like this creature. My turn. Got this out. Reincarnate the Carnosaur. Discover 5, which is pretty cool. Discover 5 will inevitably trigger a Rakdos, joins up. It can hit Rakdos, joins up, and it can hit a couple other things. Not very many, but a couple other things. Go ahead and put it in my hand because it won't do anything. So that's a pretty cool option. Old Zug Zug. So we're gonna try to bait him and just gonna go and attack. See what that does. If it triggers something, it does. He's gonna put it back in my hand, I believe. No control puts it on the top or the bottom. We'll put it on the top. You know, why not? Play our land for the turn, and then now we're kind of trapped in. You know, right? We have nothing to do right now, so pass it back over to him. We're 1 mana shy from even being able to cast that creature, but we have a discard outlet in our hand. So these 2 right here are gonna, you know, they're gonna do good for us. If we can keep from getting counterspell. So, what's this guy doing over here with his lands? All kinds of different lands. Okay. This is my old commander. Enters or attacks, put a food counter, yada yada yada. We're gonna say that we don't like this card. Discarding the Carnosaur. Immediately reanimating it. This is tapped down. Gonna discover. This is Zombify. Not good. Pass to him. I believe he's looking for a counterspell or something else to do. Yeah. Keeps popping it back in my hand. Eventually I'll have enough mana to cast it right out, you know. And with the Thrill of Possibility, discarding my Carnosaur. Wow. Really pocketed in right here. You know. Here we go, you know. Discover 5. Put it in my hand. Oh! Yeah, put it in my hand. I thought it was going to fizzle it for a second. He's definitely got something in his hand. So we're going to attack. We're going to bait out his counterspell or his mana, or try to get him tapped down, you know. And he might even still be able to cast a counterspell with that mana open. So, I don't know if I'm safe just yet. I'm going to put that on the top or the bottom of my library again. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll do Thrill of Possibility since he doesn't have any creatures. I'm going to discard that card. I'm going to discard the Slagstorm too, as much as I don't want to. For a land. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. We have a couple options that we can do next turn. Return it to my hand. Very nice. Very nice. What the hell, dude? Another land. Sick. Gonna cast him outright. Try not to get counterspell, but if we do, you know it's no big deal. Okay. He enters. We can discard a card. Not really sure which card we're going to discard. I want to discard this card, but it's going to be our win condition. So I'm getting rid of Arachnos as much as I don't want to. Because look what else we have in our hand. And we have Salmon mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 mana. So if we can get him tapped down enough for these counter spells to go away, yeah, just like that. We'll just do this. We have a blocker. We're not taking 6 damage. So go ahead and chump block. He's got no combat tricks. All of his... I mean, these are combat tricks, I guess, but they're not. His card's pretty good. His card's looking pretty good compared to mine. Not gonna lie. But we'll get the Carnosaur out just because it's been an ongoing thing. Discover 5. I wonder what we're going to run into. Okay. I think I might just want to put that in my hand. Maybe we'll do this. Let's see here. 4. This might be game over for this kid. If he's not holding a counter spell, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's a good game. Oh man, that's funny. I'll pay the 3 life. Well, how much is the ward? Cancel. Put it in your hand. Put it in your hand. Put it in your hand. Belgavoth peeking in through there. Put it in your hand. I don't know. Here we go. Wow. Yo, this is funny. This has been really funny. I'm actually really enjoying this. Usually going up against a blue player, you're not having a good time. He still has. He just drew his 60th card from his deck. Like, he still has 60, or you know what I mean? He's got so many more than 60 cards in his deck. I'm down to 28 in my library. That means Velgavoth's in there. Look at him. Oh. Okay. We want this, right? We want this big time. Hello in the turn. It's alright. End the turn. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. What is this? Hello? Can I just kill it? Can I just kill it now? Mm-hmm. Man, we almost had him there, didn't we? We almost had him there. Still no Carnosaur. Interest draw card. You have fewer cards in your hand. Okay, well, how about this? Oh no! What just happened? I thought he was gonna be like an 8/8. Oh no, number of islands I control. Look at my swamp island. How cute it is. Eee. Okay. So we really don't have anything in our graveyard to reanimate. We're a reanimator deck, but for what? Oh my god. Guess we'll swing in, but he's gonna send it back to our hand. Surely not. I want this Velgavoth. Yeah, I could have fucking figured that. And then what? Counterspell it? That'd be sick. Okay. Put it in my hand. Man, he's really stifling everything. This is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Can I kill that thing with fire? Oh, good. Oh, good. Eddie Merc Crab. Hello, Eddie? Okay, so we're not going to choose this thing again. We're actually going to choose... what are we going to choose? This thing? Sure. Sure. Enter, draw card. Love it. Hello? Oh, he should have waited, gang. He should have waited. Okay. Surveil? We love to surveil. Get out of here. Trying to meet Belgavoth. Okay. You know. No, no. Huh. Not much choices, are there? There's not much choices. Is he legendary? He's not. I'm gonna hold off. Another surveil land in my hand. Could be nice. Could be nice.
I've got all the intel you need.
Okay.
It pays to have connections.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Hmm.
I'll
Okay.
look after this.
Hmm. Beautiful. Hmm. Okay. Man, going up against a fucking solid blue deck, dude, this is crazy. I've never had them last this long. Partly because I quit out, partly because they usually don't do anything and they can't sustain themselves. This person seems to know what they're doing. Oh, what the hell, dude? Hmm. Fuck it, we'll get this thing. Okay. This is kind of big. How about we do this? Hold on. Swing with them first. Okay. Deal. We'll just do it for one. Because none of these are my creatures. Yep. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Ha. Hell yeah, dude. How about we do... What are we gonna do? This? Fuck it, right? Ooh. What? There ain't nothing in there but a bunch of lands, bro. Oh, fuck. I need the Velgavoth. I'm definitely realizing there's not enough creatures. Well, he's all tapped down now. Huh. Can tap his creature. Okay, I can win. I can win. Ah, fuck you, bud. I could have won. You want me to walk you through it? I was gonna slag storm him. Yep. I was gonna hit him for 9, and then I was gonna kill his creature, hit him for 9, and then slag storm him. Yep. Well, I was gonna tap his creature. I wasn't gonna kill it. I was gonna bring this Eddie Merc crab back and tap his creature. That was a good game. Scary. Scary game. Okay. So that's the Reanimator deck. Velgaboth didn't come out, but maybe he will later. Maybe he will later. He's feeling a little shy. So we did the Landfall deck. Showed you the Reanimator deck. Well, I'll show you the Mill deck now, okay? This is kind of crazy, so give me a minute.